Hello, I'm Bridget Turner Kelly, and we are so excited that we joined Pleasant Hope Baptist Church. We joined for its inclusivity, its Afrocentric message, its focus on all and love and education for our family, for our community, and a global focus and reach. And we're so excited to be a part of this family.
Good morning, Pleasant Hope. I'm Gretchen, and I came to Pleasant Hope as someone who had grown up in a church, but as an adult, I've never had a church home. And I knew about Pastor Brown through his activism and his work with the Black Church Food Security Network. And so this past fall, I decided it was finally time to come by and learn more and see what Pleasant Hope was all about. And what I found was a community of people who saw faith as a call to action, a place where racism and injustice were talked about openly and directly, and where people were doing work in all different ways in the community to make Baltimore a better place. The more I experienced, the more I knew that I was in the right place, and this was a place I wanted to call my church home. So I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to keep learning and growing and getting to know everyone and to be a part of the Pleasant Hope family.
Good morning, Pleasant Hope. My name is Clyde Johnson, and I am so excited about being a new member at Pleasant Hope Baptist Church. In January, I came to Pleasant Hope looking for a church that allowed me to look at Christianity as well as portions of my identity and how they connect. When I landed at Pleasant Hope, you had just started your early morning sessions looking at Reverend Jeremiah Wright's book that looked at African history and Christianity. And that was one of the things that sealed the deal. The other part of it was Reverend Heber Brown is a dynamic pastor, which you all already know. But just to be able to sit under his ministry, the theology, the liberation theology that he preaches, just how it frees your identities. I am so excited to see what God is going to do in my life as I connect with you, as I work with you, as I fellowship with you, as I laugh and pray with you all. I'm just so excited about you accepting me in and making me part of the family. So I look forward to seeing you very soon. Hopefully, who knows how soon, but very soon. I hope we'll all be together.
I love and we love being part of the Pleasant Hope family because it's always created a space for us to be proud of our history and who we are, but also pushing us to improve and be better in the name of faith and in doing God's will on earth.
What I love about Pleasant Hope is every time it has a new member, it expands and it can help the world and bring love. That's what I love about being a member of Pleasant Hope.
I love being a part of the Pleasant Hope family because we're always welcoming to others and we are always trying to make an impact on the world.
I love being a part of the Pleasant Hope family because we find a bridge between ancestry and Christianity, and we use that bridge to help make the world a better place.
I think I fell in love with the church from the first moment that we stepped in its doors. It's rare to walk into a place and be surrounded by people who are just doing God's work. And in that community, it just inspires you to want to be your best self. I love the church because it brings out the best in others and it brings out the best in us.
Hi, I'm Brother Ray Baker. So we've been tasked to share why we chose Pleasant Hope. I chose Pleasant Hope because I was not a person who was much interested in going to church. My mom often told me I need to get back in touch with God and reconnect with the church, being a person who grew up in the church. But I found myself to be one of those fake bourgeois wannabe intellectuals who thought he was a little too smart for a church. Well, fortunately, I had the opportunity in the efforts to do a little bit of social justice work to meet Brother Heber, the pastor of Pleasant Hope. And he invited me to Bible studies in which we began to rigorously investigate and think about Scripture, the text, and what it means to us as people of African descent. It was a church where it would welcome the fact that I would read a text like Stony the Road, or the Black Church in the USA, or even a church that would assign us to read Africans who shaped our faith. And I am so grateful I found Pleasant Hope, because in addition to the intellectual curiosity and nurturing that it provides regarding theology, particularly Black theology, particularly Black liberation theology, more important to me above all, I found a community. And I find my greatest happiness and my greatest sustenance in community. So all of the folks who knew me when I was just a brother who would visit, sometimes sit in the back, they give me a hearty handshake or a nice smile and nod. To the folks who welcomed me with open arms when I formally joined the church and who allow me to exist and be in my own unique way, it means a lot to me. And it's become a place that's home. And I think that it's a place that my mom would be proud that I found. So that's why I chose Pleasant Hope.